Do you know what this does? For people like me, who are hit by taxes directly, when we are paid, and also pay indirect tax through different loops in the economy, and I also hit by this. Do you see the impact? I always share this story. I went to a restaurant once and you know, sometimes I just want to, you look at your, what do they even call that, the receipt? And you look at what you're paying for, the taxes we are paying, VAT components and street lights and everything. It's such a chunk of the money. Aren't we taxing the ordinary Ghanaian into the ground? And add to the fact that people on a certain belt, people who are earning minimum wage and all of that, in fact, I may not be the most plaintive person, but they will feel the shocks more in terms of this Momo bit, because a lot of them are not transacting directly with banks. They are using Momo. You're going to be hitting them every time with the E-levy.
No, this is misleading. You don't say that,
what exactly about what I've said is misleading?
Taxing them every day and all that. The point
I'm saying that each time they use Momo, once they go over the threshold.
That is incorrect.
Once they go over the threshold.
Now you are so it means that if they don't go beyond it, they're not going to pay that levy.
We've been told in this country before that if a person can transact and send over 100 cedis, then the person is rich. Is that logical to you?
I've not said that. Okay. I've not said that.
The young government said so.
But I see, so this exemption of 100 cedis translates to 3,000 cedis in a month. Okay? And it will be difficult for somebody who earns 3,000 cedis a month to be sending Momo almost every day. We have to be fair to ourselves and candid to ourselves. And how many times do we even send Momo to our relatives and friends and all that? I mean, it is every now and then. It's not that you do it every day. When people want to find an excuse to reject something, you can get them. But you see, the bottom line is that we all admit that our tax envelope is not encouraging. The sub-regional average in tax to GDP ratio is 16.5%. Ghana is doing about 12.2%. One of the lowest within the sub-region. You go to South Africa, a population of 59 million people, their tax to GDP ratio is about 26%. You go to Senegal, a population of about 16.7 million, their tax to GDP ratio is 16.4%. Just 0.1% below the threshold.
You say this is an innovative way of taxing the people.
Yes,
some say it is a lazy way, low-hanging fruit. You're looking out for the easiest way, which will not necessarily, in the long term, help the tax, revenue collection of the state.
You see, it is.
There are measures you can put in place long term, but you're not willing to do that. You want low-hanging fruit.
No, it's not. You see, I become a bit sad when we make some of these debates without looking at the facts. Even apart from the E-levy, you look into the budget, there are other fiscal measures that will help us to raise in additional revenue to help our economy. The reversal of the benchmark values is one of them. The common platform, in terms of dealing with the property tax, is one of them. There are other measures, the raise, for example, revenue assurance, compliance, and enforcement that is put in place to ensure that we streamline our revenue and minimize losses and all that. They are all there. But you see, the E-levy is not a lazy man's approach. It is an innovative way of getting more money to build our economy.